Hello and welcome to Uncommon Starcraft Into the Forge, episode 85. I'm your host Casey, and today we're going to get a little bit better at Starcraft. Now, I don't know if I'm making this a normal thing or not, but I like my tryhard hoodie. I'm going to put it on again. I didn't really mean to make the putting on of the hoodie a thing. It is 2 days in a row, so maybe it is. But I did forget to put it on before I started this thing, so let me do it again. Try hard hoodie. Invis. Go pull. So, here we are. Me, you, and the little game of Starcraft. Did I say that yet? Because we're going to get a little bit better at Starcraft today, right? Yesterday, we saw the, what's the word I'm looking for? Failure of a build order. I had TVT, I had a TVT build order, and I found myself in a Reaper fast expand with no build order to follow. And then my opponent came up at me at the perfect time, in which I would have been defended with my normal build order, and I wasn't ready by 30 seconds on my other build order. So he got the best of me. It was a very quick game. So today, we're going to try to prevent that. We're still have the all army key. It's still gone. But with that being said, let's get right into this game and see if we can't win a game of Starcraft 2. Starcraft 2. You know, I need a good, I need a new song. I need a new Starcraft song. Is there new songs? I've been stuck on the old ones for a while. Alright, Invader LE, TVZ. This is a Reaper fast expand. Matter, because why not?
Not enough minerals.
Good. So 2 possible locations for the enemy here. Getting rushed and seeing it, or getting rushed by roaches and seeing it too late might be dangerous here. I don't know if that means I need to get a safety tank or keep up my normal play, but I'm going to see. It has not gotten me yet. So we're going to do close, far, back. And by close, far, back, I mean I'm going to send Reaper to the close base, the horizontal base, and then the vertical base. So if I go to the wrong base first, I have some time to respond, but I'm also seeing it later. Alright. Reaper orbital right after this is done. I was a little slow on one worker, so just a few seconds behind. Good.
Not enough minerals.
What's going on?
Upgrade complete.
Nope, I know where he's at.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Insufficient.
Go ahead. Certainly. SCV ready. Fair enough. Nothing I can't handle. All right. I'm listening.
So don't let the Reaper get caught up. Yep, he got caught up. But I got my kind of got my scout off.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Bad news. SCV ready.
All right. So if I get rushed right about here, it's gonna hurt. Right about now, it's going to hurt.
Add-on complete.
Ready to raise some hell.
Not enough minerals. Upgrade complete.
SCV ready.
There we go.
Not enough minerals.
Gangway coming. SCV ready.
Our SCVs are under attack.
Ready to raise some hell. Ready to raise some hell. Got it. SCV ready. SCV ready. Been waiting on it. You gonna use it? SCV ready.
All right.
SCV ready. What's going on?
Not enough minerals.
What did I do? I built 2 mines? Okay.
Not enough minerals.
That was really good. I'm not normally a defender of Zerglings.
Who wants some? Rather been waiting. SCV ready.
Feel pretty good, actually.
SCV ready. Ready for
Not enough minerals.
That's not telling.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready.
So I need to go over there.
Where's the emergency?
We need to have a visit.
In the rear with the gear. SCV ready. SCV ready. I can't build here. You gonna give me orders?
Research complete. Add-on.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
SCV ready. Right on. Word.
Add-on. Mineral.
Heading out. Acknowledge.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Vespine gas.
Well, that's a pain in the butt.
Ready for dust off.
Sure thing.
Add-on complete.
Go, go, go.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Let's go.
This better be good.
Upgrade complete.
Armed and ready. SCV ready. Turning up the heat all day long.
Talk to me.
Where's my thought? All right.
Decent boy. Who wants some? It's go time. Go, go, go. SCV ready. Gangway coming through. This better be good. You gonna give me? Huh? Yep.
Insufficient Vespine gas. Insufficient Vespine
Armed
gas.
and ready. Who wants some? SCV ready. SCV ready.
Upgrade Bespin gas. Not enough minerals.
SCV ready. Who wants some? SCV.
Liberation is at hand.
Not enough
SCV
minerals.
ready.
Mineral field depleted. Not insufficient Bespin gas.
SCV ready. This better be good. Roger.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
What's going on? Ah, you hear me? Armed and ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
By the number you've been waiting on. What's up?
Picking up or dropping off.
SCV ready. Armed and ready. You gonna give me orders, me boy?
Flight plan is
Been waiting on. SCV ready.
Not insufficient Bespin gas. Not enough minerals. Additional upgrade complete. Not enough minerals.
This better be good.
Not enough minerals.
You gonna give me orders? Gateway, coming through. What's going? By the go, go, go!
Picking up or dropping off.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Our SCVs are under attack.
liberation.
SCV ready.
Insufficient Bespin gas.
Ready to roll out. You gonna give me? Booyah! Affirmative. SCV ready.
Insufficient Bespin gas.
SCV ready. What's going on? Ready to roll out. SCV ready.
Our additional supply depots required.
Go, go, go! Who wants? Go ahead.
Additional supply depots required.
Huh? Yes, sir.
Not enough minerals. Additional supply depots required. Add on. Not enough minerals.
Liberation is at hand.
Mineral field depleted.
This better be good. You could have been waiting. Armed and ready.
Additional supply depots required.
You could.
Not enough minerals.
Who wants some?
How can we help?
SCV ready. Better be good. Give up. Armed and ready.
We read you.
SCV ready. And move. Move it. SCV ready. Been waiting on you.
Need something liberated?
Mineral field depleted.
Recording for...
This better be good. Affirmative. Who wants some? You gonna go, go, go.
How can we help? Course.
Go, go.
Mineral field depleted. Mineral field depleted.
Armed and ready.
Perfect.
Ready for dust off.
Ready to go.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Moving into position. Need something living.
Ready for dust off.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Ready for dust off. Talk to me. Inbound.
Whew. Alright, so positioning, I think, won the day there. Defeated the push, came out ahead, and just moved smartly across the map. Let's take a look at the graphs. So this would have been, what's that, 600 seconds, so maybe the 10-minute mark. His big loss there, I'll have to check it, but I want to say that was the Nihilist attack. Just because the army wasn't there, he didn't do enough damage, it was too late in the game. We'll go ahead and see. Nihilists are great when they do good damage to the middle line early on when you're on 2 bases and they maintain themselves. But they just didn't feel like there was enough, so maybe it was later than normal and I handled it. I didn't even have to kill the Nihilists, I just had enough army to walk over them. And that's not normal. So let's pull out, keep up the production and unit tabs, and kind of watch where the game went. I didn't see any early roaches. If I'd gotten the push when I first saw the roaches, I might have had a lot of trouble. I don't know, we'll see what happened. So there was this first push, I handled that really well, and I think I kept my macro up pretty good. You know, my money's still kind of low. Army values are about the same. So here he is, jet out here to the gold base for a third. Smart move. Zerg have a little bit of a better time defending, I guess. There's the Baneling nest, there's the Roach Warren. I didn't see any good Baneling hits. But I didn't let this stay here entirely too long. And it let him get the Nidus up. Not seeing anything too fancy. Up there's the network. I just missed it. He loaded everything in and pushed out. So at the end of this attack, what did he have? Well, here, you know, let's pause this. Let's go back. At the beginning of the attack, what did he have? So he's about to load the Nidus. It's about to come up. 44 Zerglings, 26 Roaches, 5 Banelings, 2 Ravagers. He's got an army value. Is there a way to look at army value? Active forces. No, that's not it. I've killed some more units. I've killed one more worker. Now we have the units tab. Oh well, so we'll take a look at this. We'll go by resources lost. So we're more or less even. I sacrificed those Hellions unnecessarily. He conducts this attack. I'm 160 out of 165. In fact, he keeps me from getting supply block. And at the end of this fight, I took a much better engagement and really just pushed this base out to make a fourth. Found myself with 1500 resource lead, and there it is. There's the big army plummet. I don't think he ever comes up on top for the rest of this fight. There was a push at my front right before the Nidus. But the Banelings don't hit the Marines. The Ravagers never finish off one of my Liberators. And it's just about not making a silly move. So this was good. This was his moneymaker. He's going to be out on his main base soon, out of the minerals on his main base soon. And this is just me walking it in. I don't normally walk it in very well, so I was just kind of happy with my placement of my units. And even when I was out of Marines and out of stuff to take the hits, I was on it pretty good. A little bit of supply block that time, so something to consider for the future. My supply blocks have been getting better, but I can't let them fall. So So we're going to go ahead and drop this. And our handy dandy GG tracker. Well, let's see where we sat. I spent well. This was the first engagement, but it wasn't the one where he lost everything. Or this was the Nidus Swarm engagement. And you just see his. No, that's income. Back up. This is what I'm looking for. Resource loss, that was the Nidus. His big steep hit, though, was on the 3rd. He took that engagement pretty poorly. This was at the Watchtower. Each of the engagements were massive losses for him. So yeah, hey, cool. Just played well, overwhelmingly well, overwhelmed the enemy. I don't get a lot of those days, so hey, awesome, feel good. I just remember this feeling next time I get crushed by a Reaper Rush. So hey, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Go play some StarCraft.